Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of March 15th through the 31st, 2021, for the remainder of March basically. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind that these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you find some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. Just make sure that you're registered at bill per call. Request a callback, and if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And also be sure to check out Patreon. The Venus sign readings are there now. Do those monthly. So there's that, plus additional content that you may enjoy. All right, so we have the overall energy or central issue as the Page of Pentacles. We've got the World, the Eight of Swords. Then we have the King of Pentacles, the Moon, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay. So I feel like you guys are letting go of some sort of anxiety that you were having. It was something that was holding you back. More than likely, though, it was more so that you were in your head about something. And you also could have felt that you were being manipulated in some way or influenced by the thoughts or words of other people. But it looks like now you are moving past that energy and you're going to feel more free or more clear, especially as we move into Aries season. Now, something is also going on where I feel like if you were dealing with an earth sign, either the same person has evolved or matured, or it's like a situation where one door closes, another one opens. So maybe you are moving on from one earth sign, but then you're also being introduced to another one. Either way, someone is still kind of triggering your anxieties, or there's a lot of emotions that run deep with some connection that you're having. And it can be any sign, but you know, they're coming off as earth. This person is, you know, like a grounded person. I feel like they can be very serious. Yeah, I feel like they can be very serious, or it takes them at least alone time for you to see their silly side. But this person may also bring out your insecurities for whatever reason. To me, I just feel like maybe there's some sort of unresolved karma between you and this person. They're making you deal with issues that you try to hide or suppress, that deal with trauma, that deal with abandonment, and rejection and things of that sort. So I feel like that may be one of the reasons why you're wanting to, it looks like you really want to avoid this person or push them away. Or maybe they remind you of someone that you just moved on from, and it's like, man, I just moved on from one person and here's another one. I also feel that it may be more than one option for you, especially ending with the Lovers here. So it could be that you're comparing two different people. Either way, I feel like these are significant connections that serve a higher purpose. It's like your meeting with this person is bigger than just you being physically attracted to them. Someone may help you, or someone may be a reflection of your good qualities, your better side, the other parts of you that are good. Excuse me. For some of you, I don't know if you are into like twin flames and things of that sort, but maybe you feel like someone is your twin. But just aside from labels, either way, both of these to me are indicating that you're connecting with people who are mirroring you, or who are showing you a side of yourself that maybe you were not aware of. It also could be like going back to the two separate connections where maybe one person makes you nervous, the other person you feel very comfortable with. Yeah, definitely could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Gemini or someone that has Gemini placements, or Pisces. I feel like you're also dealing with someone who is moody or depressed, unless that's you. But I'm getting like a lot of emotions that can become overwhelming at times. I feel like you were trying not to think of someone. It could be just as you let go or move on, they appear. Looks like someone is also trying to get your attention indirectly, or they're trying to push your buttons. They're trying to do something to get a reaction. Someone, if they decide to leave, I feel like they really just want to be pursued. You could be dealing also with an air sign. So I said Gemini, so a Libra or an Aquarius. Somebody's going to, like, listening to readers, trying to see who they should move forward with. I feel like you're torn. It's probably you. It could be the other person you're dealing with. But somebody's definitely getting readings, trying to figure out, well, who should I move forward with? Someone is also asking questions about your private life, or you are asking questions about someone's private life. I feel like this is more than just watching readings. I feel like it's actually like paying for a reading, trying to find out information. I feel too like someone is maybe lurking or spying. Trying to see what you're up to. I feel too like maybe you're being pushed out of your comfort zone to deal with uncomfortable emotional issues. You're being pushed. A connection that you have with someone is going to make you dig deep or really go within to try to understand yourself better. Something is more so. I feel like all relationships are kind of learning experiences, but this is like an important one. So something about it really has your attention and is really going to be transformative. Okay, I heard Mabel for somebody. Uh-oh. If you've been having a hard time letting go of the past, this also could be the purpose of a connection. Like you've been lingering, wallowing way too long in a situation. Finally, someone may capture your attention enough to pull you from out of that situation, out of those emotions. Or that also could be your purpose. Like you are being put into someone's life to assist them with their emotional traumas that they're stuck in. Man, you know, I've been getting that for a lot of these readings, so that may be a theme for the collective, is like somebody being in depression and trying to come out of it, trying to find themselves. Someone who feels lost and can't quite figure out why. It's like, why do I feel lost? And I feel like if you've been stuck spiritually or emotionally, something's getting ready to happen where someone gets you to finally kind of see life differently. And I know you guys don't like to hear it, but I see a lesson. Now, I will say that all lessons aren't bad. Some lessons you actually enjoy, and all lessons aren't short. So, you know, I don't want you thinking like, oh, I'm doomed, it's another lesson. Maybe, and maybe not. Yeah. Someone's being put in your life and you guys are going to have a lot of things in common. I feel like you guys share the same dreams. If you've been waiting for someone that was ready for commitment and you've been dealing with people that haven't been ready, I do feel like at some point you're going to connect with someone who does want commitment. If you're already in an established relationship, looks like somebody's been having cold feet about getting married or moving in together, just taking the relationship to the next level. Or maybe someone has been worried about having children and not being ready. I just feel like there's going to be a conversation that is very deep and transformative where you guys end up on the same page. I feel like you're also going to start to realize that this relationship is going to take a lot of work. But it looks like you're going to be dedicated and focused on making it strong. You are going to feel like you found what you were looking for. I feel like both of you are going to feel this way. Like, this is what I've been looking for. This is who I've been looking for. Where have you been type energy. It's going to be a familiar energy. You might know this person already, whether it's an ex or an old friend or whoever, somebody you used to work with, or if it's new energy, it just feels very familiar. Like you feel like you can trust this person and open up with them. After careful observation, the more cautious person is going to let their guards down because they feel like you guys are kindred spirits. They feel a friendship, a sense of belonging and trust. There's still things that need to be overcome and worked through. Whenever you start to feel doubts or insecurities in this connection, I feel like you're being challenged to explore those feelings. Don't hide them, but talk about them. Let your partner know, like, okay, I'm feeling some type of way. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Like, those are opportunities for you to talk about your traumas. And it's like, of course, you don't want to always be that person where everything is a conversation, but I do feel like this person's going to be patient with you and there's this willingness to work together. And then also maybe that is why a lot of earth is coming out, is because this person, they're very patient. This is someone who feels like they have all day. Someone has trust issues because they keep attracting people who are in relationships or just coming out of relationships. So I think that's the whole thing where it's like, I don't want to be a healer. I don't want to deal with these people. If you are spiritually evolved enough, then, you know, I feel like you can handle that. When you understand that, you know, things are bigger than you, then it makes it easier. Now, that's not to say ignore red flags. Like, I don't know, it seems like there is some sort of suspicions about, like, if someone is still in a relationship. It's like, are you still in a relationship? Are you, you know, what's going on? There may be something going on where someone is not ready to tell you about their family or introduce you to their family, or they're not ready to tell you about their past relationship. I just feel like overall, like, some sort of patience is going to be needed with whoever it is that you're connecting with. Even if you're already in this relationship, it just indicates that you guys are needing to work through trust issues. And I feel like that requires both people to be vulnerable with each other. Both of you can't be afraid to be vulnerable. I feel like there needs to be encouragement with each other. It's kind of like two people saying, I'll share this, and then you share that, and then we'll do that back and forth. So it's almost too like playing one of those love games where, and maybe that's a solution, like you guys can write something on paper, questions on paper, and put them in a thing and shake it up, and then one person pulls a question and they have to answer it, you know. So something may need to take place where you have to figure out how to establish trust with each other, whether this is a current relationship or the person that's coming towards you, how not to be so suspicious, or how to talk about your suspicions instead of just assuming things, because you could be wrong. All right, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sending you love and grace.